The air inside the car felt heavy, like every breath had to fight its way through a straw. My grip on the steering wheel was tight, knuckles white, as I stared through the rain-streaked windshield at the restaurant across the street. And there she was, Emily, my Emily, laughing under the soft glow of a chandelier, her head tilted toward her boss, Marcus, in a way that twisted my stomach. His fingers brushed against hers on the table. Just a fleeting touch, but long enough to matter. I told myself it was harmless, a simple work dinner, yet the sparkle in her eyes. God, I hadn't seen her look like that in years. Emily and I had been married 7 years. 7 years of coffee-splattered mornings, shared playlists, quiet nights curled together on the couch. She was my compass, the one who made sense of my chaos. But lately, she'd been far away, her phone always buzzing, her smiles too quick, as if they were hiding something. I ignored it, blamed work stress, blamed the promotion that kept her side by side with Marcus, the slick creative director, who wore charm like a custom suit. I pulled my jacket tighter as the rain drummed a restless beat on the roof of the car. I wasn't supposed to be here. She thought I was working late too. But dread, or maybe curiosity, had dragged me downtown to this polished place where secrets slipped between clinking wine glasses. I watched Marcus lean in, his lips moving, her laugh cutting through the glass like a blade. My chest constricted. Was I inventing this? Was I just a paranoid husband, chasing shadows? But hadn't the signs been there all along? Her late nights, the way she angled her phone out of view, the citrus perfume that clung sharp and foreign to her skin. I told myself it was nothing. That Emily loved me. She'd told me so just last week, lying beside me in bed, her voice steady, certain. But watching her now, leaning into him, doubt gnawed at me like a starving dog. I had to know. I stepped into the rain, the cold biting at my skin as I crossed the street. The restaurant door chimed when I pushed inside. Warmth enveloped me, clashing with the storm inside my chest. Emily's eyes met mine. For a split second they widened guilt, shock. I couldn't tell. Marcus turned, his smile faltering before sliding back into place with practiced ease. David. Emily's voice was too bright, too rehearsed. What are you doing here? Thought I'd surprise you, I said, forcing a grin that felt borrowed from someone calmer. Mind if I join? Marcus gestured smoothly. Of course, man. Grab a chair. We're just wrapping up some campaign ideas. I sat, leather creaking under me, and ordered a whiskey I didn't want. The conversation circled around work, clients, deadlines, but every word felt like a move in a game I hadn't agreed to play. Emily's laugh was tighter now, her eyes flicking to me and back. Marcus kept talking, his voice silk smooth, but I saw how his gaze lingered on her, how his fingers hovered too close to her hand. My jaw locked. I wasn't imagining this. The drive home was suffocatingly quiet, the radio filling the silence with a pop song I couldn't stand. Emily's movements were sharp as she kicked off her heels and headed for the kitchen. I followed, pulse pounding. Everything okay? I asked, leaning on the counter. The faint scent of yesterday's garlic and rosemary still clung to the air. She nodded, pouring wine. Just tired. Long day. Seemed like you were having fun with Marcus. The word slipped out harsher than I intended. Her hand froze mid-pour. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing, I said, but the weight in my voice betrayed me. You just seem close. She spun, eyes narrowing. David, he's my boss. We work together. That's it. Then why do you light up around him? My voice cracked, small, pathetic. I saw the way he looked at you, the way you laughed. She slammed the glass down, wine sloshing. You're being ridiculous. You think I'm cheating because I laughed at a joke? God, David, not everyone's out to hurt you. Her words stung, but they didn't erase the memory of Marcus's hand brushing hers. Then prove it, I whispered. Show me your phone. Her face hardened. You don't trust me. Do you trust me? I snapped. Because you've been distant. Hiding things. I'm not blind. She stared at me, then shoved her phone into my hand. Fine. Look. My fingers trembled as I scrolled. Work emails. Group chats. Text from me. Then Marcus. Late-night messages. Jokes. Emojis. A picture of them at a bar. Her smile too wide. His arm too close. Nothing explicit, but enough. Too much. David. Her voice was small now, pleading. Why didn't you tell me? I whispered, throat raw. Why hide this? It's not what you think, she said, stepping closer. He's charming. He makes work easier. But it's nothing, I swear. I wanted to believe her, but the words burned into me. I handed her the phone and walked away, the floorboards creaking under my weight. That night, I slept on the couch, the hum of the refrigerator my only company. The days after dragged heavy. Emily tried to reach across the gap, her hand on my shoulder, a soft, I love you, but doubt was lodged under my skin like a splinter. I checked her location, her social media, hating myself for it, but unable to stop. And then I found it, an email she hadn't deleted, sent to Marcus. One line, can we talk? I'm feeling lost. Lost. The word was a knife. Was she lost in our marriage? Lost with him? I didn't confront her. Instead, I planned. If she was slipping away, I'd remind her of us. I booked a cabin in the mountains, the same place we spent our honeymoon. Told her it was a surprise, a chance to reconnect. She agreed, her smile hesitant but genuine. The drive was quiet, the forest rushing by. At the cabin, we cooked, laughed a little. For a moment, she was the old Emily, the one who loved me. But that night, her phone buzzed. She silenced it too quickly, but not before I saw the name. Marcus. My blood iced over. Answer it, I said. David, it's nothing. Answer it. She sighed, picked up. Hey, Marcus, can it wait? I'm with David. A pause. Her face softened. She stepped outside, her voice muffled through the walls. I didn't follow. I didn't need to. The truth was already twisting inside me. When she came back, she avoided my eyes. He just needed a file, she muttered. But the lie hung heavy between us. That night, while she slept, I unlocked her phone. Our anniversary still her passcode. And there it was. New text. Marcus telling her he missed her. Her admitting she felt the same. My hand shook as I read, the words swimming through tears. This wasn't just harmless. This was the end of everything I knew. The next morning, I didn't confront her. Didn't yell. Didn't cry. I drove us home in silence. Planning. Revenge wouldn't be loud. It would be quiet, clean, precise. I reached out to a friend in HR at her firm. Sent screenshots anonymously. By Monday, Marcus was summoned. By Tuesday, he was gone. His reputation in ruins. Emily came home in tears, shaken, confused. I held her, my face the picture of concern. You'll be okay, I whispered steadily. She never knew it was me. She never would. But as I held her, her tears soaking into my shirt, I felt the crack between us split into a chasm. Revenge hadn't healed me. It hadn't fixed us. It only left us both shattered. Do you want me to refine this into a tight, cinematic screenplay format, dialogue-driven, scene headings, stage directions, or keep it in this novelistic narrative style?